Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Zoom. Hello, everybody. Listen, it has been a very long day, a very long day, very long day, very, very, very long day in class. I mean, they hold us. Class was from 7:30 a.m. all the way to 4:55 today. It was a very intense class. It was a real live situation in class today. So I said, ain't no way I'm going on at 6. So I gotta get a little bite to eat. I gotta recycle and get myself together. But guys, I am so excited to meet with you all today. It is amazing. I enjoy doing the book reads because it keeps me disciplined too. It helps me to create the discipline to make sure that I am obtaining some knowledge and getting some new information that I can implement and apply to my life. And one of the things I can say about class today is, the classes that we're doing are very intense. It's like they're piling a lot of information within to us within like 4 weeks that they're expecting us to implement. And implementation is not always easy right away. Some people it might take a while to get it. Like you might hear it. I always see it like this. Okay, a doctor, he got to go to grad school, all the different years of school and stuff like that to get his doctorate, but he still got to take like the clinicals, the state board, and everything else so that he can put to work everything that he's learned. And sometimes we're getting so much information cram into us that we don't get time to actually put it to work. And so I'm hoping that the space we had within the weekend, the space we had, you know, taking the time off, we get to take what we got Monday, what we got Tuesday, what we got Wednesday, and what we got Thursday, so that we can soak it in, put it to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even on the following Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But having enough time to obtain that knowledge, retain that knowledge, implement it, so that we won't be as sounding brass and single, or we won't be as one ever learning, but never coming into the knowledge of the full truth of that which we have learned. Because, I mean, I could truly say, when they gave us all this information and then said, okay, how do you do this? Sometimes it takes for you to have that role play session, where you got to role play. So that's why I was like, hey, guys, get your book, come on, we can read together and we can do a little role playing, because some of y'all might say, just reading this book ain't just going to help me. I need a little bit more, just doing some training will help me. I think it was Lisa Nichols, like she had to do repeatedly go to training like over and over again so that she can get it. So it's whatever worked for you. Some people's repetition. Some people they can hear it and boom, do it right away. Some people got to hear it, process it, and then after they process the information, try it out a little bit, overcome their insecurities where, if you get rejection, you might be like, screw that, I don't want to do it again. But then if you don't get rejection, you might be like, okay, or you don't worry about rejection. You might be like, okay, well, I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna try it again. And one person say no, 10 people might say yeah. So it's just different for everybody because not everybody learn the same. I remember back in the days I would go to the library, study different type of learners, to understand people more. Like when you providing people with information, you got to understand that not everybody learns without taking notes. Some people are auditory learners, some people are kinesthetic learners, some people hands-on, some people visual, they have to see it. So some people have to take notes and stuff like that. So, you know, just let me know um anything that we could do in a group to help better you obtaining the information and applying it to your life. So again, I'm just sharing my experience reading these books, and I enjoy doing it. So guys, what y'all think about chapter 2? Like chapter 2 had so much meat. Backtrack real quick. We have to be very intentional about keeping our emotional checkbook balance. How many of you took something from that? We got to be very intentional of keeping our emotional checkbook balance. Um, I hear a lot of people be like, I feed off certain energies or whatever, and I don't like negative energy and blah blah blah. And I get it because negative energy will wear you down. Like if somebody is just constantly negative, it's draining. But you get around a positive person and they're encouraging you. If you are a positive person, you guys are feeding off each other. You're like, yeah, girl, we got this. We moving. I know they said no the first time, but we're gonna try it again 4, 5 more times. And we getting us a yes. But then you got that negative person be like, I tried one time and it didn't work. I ain't trying it because I know it don't work. And then here you is, no, you could try. You trying to convince them, that, child, that's gonna drain you. They gotta already believe that they can do it. And I'm telling y'all this from experience. I had a little TT something like that happen in one of my classes or whatever, where I'd be like, yeah, girl, you got this, you got this. And then I don't got this. So I remember I heard Coach say one time in one of her, I don't know if it was a live or YouTube or one of her messages, where she was like, the hardest thing is getting people to believe in themselves. Another thing they said with chapter 2 is it starts with changing your world. But a lot of people, a lot of us like to say, I want to help other people. I want to help other people grow and advance. My mission for my ministry is to bring an answer to a group of people by teaching and preaching the word of God to affect change in life on earth as it is in heaven. However, I have to be the first partaker of that answer. Meaning, if God is giving me a word, I got to be the first. The husband at labor must be the first partaker. I can't go around teaching you this, teaching you that, and I have not put that to work, put that scripture to work, put whatever it is to work. So, it starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with us individually, and then gradually we move on. Before we grab the lofty notation of changing the political system and the housing system and the banking system. Now I'm reading from the books, guys. Let's change the atmosphere of the house. And that's good. Because you ever have like people who just come in and tell you everything you need to do, but they don't know what they need to do. Like they'll come and tell you how to raise your kids, but their kids acting a pure tea fool. And you looking like, can you eat a piece of your cornbread before you serve it to me kind of thing? So it changed your mindset. This book is helping your mindset to be a little bit more introspective of what is it that I need? What do I need to work on with me? And then I can gradually share it with somebody else that can help somebody else change. So 2 is really, really good. Now, finishing up the study guide, chapter 2, so that we can move on to chapter 3. Another reason we need disruptive thinking in the modern world is because the modern world has become a society of silos. As a people, we have been torn into tribes. Those who belong to the demographic are expected to think and act and vote and live a certain way. And only that way others who belong to that social economy class carry the same expectations for conformity. Whatever type of person plays the largest role in your identity, that is the group to which you are irrevocably consigned. And where is my hold on, y'all, I gotta get my highlighters. I like I like to highlight point on here that can help us, so we can go back and reiterate what stood out to us and what could help us. So it says here, whatever type of person play the largest role in your identity. So whatever type of person play the largest role in your identity, that is the group to which you are irrevocably co-signed. You might think hesitant it away being that way. Haven't Black people always been expected to co-say around the same Black experience? Haven't rich people always been expected to say and do specific things? Haven't majority always been expected to thrive and the minority always been sentenced to struggle? The answer to the question is yes and no. Certainly, those in specific demographic groups had a tendency to stick together in decades past when naturally seek out those similar to us for safety and support, for help and healing, for community and correction. But here comes the but. The ridge, the ridge centrism of this moment is something new and something dangerous. Allegedly are demanded. Haters are encouraged. And those who dare to question the wisdom of division are sentenced to the cruel chopping block through a system that features no judge and no jury, only executionary. I firmly believe disruptive thinkers are required to bridge the gap. I'm going to repeat that. I firmly believe disruptive thinkers are required to bridge that gap, are growing between groups today. So we need those able to break down walls and reach across tribal division, those who can find common cause and create new pathways towards our common good, our common future, and committed to that mission. Are you? Are you brave enough to disrupt influence in your spheres of influence? Ha ha ha. Are you brave enough in your community? Because that's really the bottom line. The world isn't strained only on the edge of security. Things aren't bad just for other people. Your community is suffering. Is it not? Your family, your friends, your coworkers are they not angry? Are they not confused? Do they not despair for the future? Yes, disruption is necessary in the world on the brink. The question for you and me is simple. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? So, the question for the study guide, ending study guide 2 and chapter 2 of the book, it says, what are some of the main sources and pain and disasso hold on, dissatisfaction in your community. So what are some of the main sources in your community? What are some of the main sources of pain? And what are some dissatisfaction in your community? So like I'll give you an example, like if poverty is a main source of pain in your community, or uh, you might see more people minority not in higher position in your community. So that might be a dissatisfaction to you. Um, take a move, take a moment to offer your answer. Question: why is disruptive thinking necessary today? So that's ending chapter 2. I'll take a picture of that question and put it in the Facebook page for you guys. And then we're just gonna start out with chapter 3, depending on what time class in tomorrow. It'll be what time I'll be able to come on live. But again, we want to make sure that we're able to put to work some of the knowledge that we obtain, and we're not just getting a whole bunch of knowledge, of stuff like that. We're putting it to work. So remember when we did like the survey to me was effective because it kind of helped you see where you're at. Like, they was like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 years ago, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? 5 years ago, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate yourself today on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, where do you plan to be? Like, if you plan to be that 10, some steps you willing to take to get to that 10. So it was really helpful to me, and I don't know, I hope it's been helpful to you guys. Give some feedback. Don't forget that we're giving away the free 2 study guides. You just have to comment your information, send your information to WOD2015camp@gmail.com. Make sure you put 2 things you like about day 1, 2 things you like about day 2 to be in a drawing for the study guide and for the free book. I believe what did we say for the free book? Do y'all remember? Oh, you had to do the survey. You had to do the survey. So you got to email your survey or drop the survey in the Facebook page. Y'all, it's been a long day. So guess what? I am so proud of myself because it was a long day. It was a stressful day, but I came it. I made it through the class, and I still came on live and read on the daily book read group. So I really enjoy you guys. Thank you guys for your encouragement when I passed the test, or encouragement when I got to retake a test, because I have had a couple, not a whole bunch of them now, because there was a lot of classes. When I complete everything, I'll post all my classes of where I'm certified to see if there's anything that I can help anybody with. But listen, these classes is real life situation. So seriously, guys, keep me in your prayers. Keep sending the love. Keep sending the love. I really appreciate it. And I send love back to you. Whatever it is that you are conquering, whatever it is that you are thriving, striving for in your life right now, if whether it's taking classes, training on your job, working in your company, building your empire, whatever it is that you're doing, I send love to you. I send encouragement to you. Listen, nobody is perfect. We all have to start somewhere. Y'all might be talking about me right now. Why is she on this live with her churchy hairdo? Because I do need to get it rebraided and stuff like that. But it's all good. Like, I'm not even worrying about it because I'm so busy working on me right now. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It might matter to somebody who care about those kind of stuff. And I do care about it, when it's time. But right now, it's not time because I'm working on this mind. So, just power to everyone that's working on something. This word that's not being lazy and sitting around doing nothing but complaining, but somebody who's making things happen. Somebody who's saying, you know what, I'm gonna be the walking solution. I'm gonna be the walking answer. Somebody who's saying, we did this for quite a while this way, but now I'm gonna try something different. So shouts out to everyone who is getting started, because it's all about getting started, making that decision to start now. Start Now is my nonprofit organization where we help people start their dreams, their goals, their visions, get started. Because sometimes just getting started is not always easy. Some people, God got you in waiting, but some people have just been waiting forever. So anyway, I'm very grateful for today. Oh, I'm gonna give me some rest. I'm a detox because I'm gonna drink me some of that detox tea. Y'all get your detox tea. I'm gonna drink me some of that detox tea because I need to detox. mentally, physically, and emotionally for today. I'm being honest with yourself, working on you. And today I'm going to do a detox. I'm going to the Girl Hold My Hand group, watch me a replay and some meditation, drink my detox tea, and, just get mentally, physically, and emotionally ready for tomorrow so that I can have a better day. So I persevere. Make sure you guys got this in. We got the last study guide. So chapter 3 tomorrow. Chapter 3 is tomorrow. I can't wait. Chapter 3 in the study guide, chapter 3 in the book. We're gonna do the first page and see maybe we get the second page, but it is on and popping now. I cannot wait. This book is good and it's amazing. Y'all, I'm tired. Let me get out of here. Y'all have a good day.